Hey guys, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about the new episode of Tower of God Season 2 or Kami no To Oji no Kikan, which is on episode 1. Now, it has been many years since we had our first season of Tower of God. Let's take a look here. Yeah, it's been like 4 freaking years if I even think about it. 4 freaking years in April 2020 that Tower of God Season 1 has been aired. And this episode right here was actually a nice start. And I will be honest with you, I am annoyed with possibly the new MC or new character to be introduced with our current MC, which we all know what happened to him if you guys watched the episode. I feel a little conflicted about him, but I guess sometimes we need those kinds of characters to be comedic relief or to add a certain element to the story, So if anything else, let's just get this started right away, okay? We get to know it picks up in last episode of season 1, we get to see that this woman offers like what's his name again, Bam, to like get stronger, and we get to see one of the princesses. I don't know what her name is, heck, I don't care, maybe because I just don't pay attention to her. She pretty much is talking to a friend or sister of hers to keep an eye on the boy that she has her eyes on because he earned her respect. She, in exchange, says, here, I want you to get me this then. And she says, okay, done deal. And she says, now things are getting interesting, Now, I thought the beginning of the opening was pretty nice. And then, of course, the opening and ending song was pretty cool, too. But we get to see a new character, which I forgot his name. All I know is he's a blondie or something. I guess, if I have to say it myself, I guess his name is Ja Wangnan or something like that. However, or whichever his name is pronounced, We get to know this guy is in major debt because he's trying to take the exam, in order to climb up to the top of the tower, kind of thing. And he's pretty much in trouble. That if he screws up possibly one more time or so, his organs from his body will get removed and be able to pay off his debt, which, blah, blah, blah. Whatever it is what it is, We get to see to it that he does take the exam again, and he meets up with what we know who he is Bam, Bam himself. The guy with long hair and so forth, and we get to know that Bam had a major change. Obvious from the get-go, we all know why, because he's been betrayed by the very one friend that he ever had, and so forth. You get the idea. As for Rachel, we don't need to talk about her right now. We all know what the hell she did. We don't even need to even dive into it or even talk about it. So we'll just have to wait until the time presents itself that she gets her own karma. Whatever the case may be, I don't need to even say any more than that. I mean, whatever. Eventually, we get to see some new characters along the ring to like come along to try to take the exam. However, Bam, on the other hand, says otherwise, that I'm gonna make sure you guys like not advance. Eventually, we get to see how strong Bam became. Throughout the years. We don't know how many years or what the time skip number was. We don't know if it was years, months, or even weeks. I could see this as years, considering that Bam's hair grew out very long, so that has to be years, obvious from the get-go. But other than that, we get to see that he's very strong, and he was close to like killing one of our possible characters or knocking him out of the match or exam, Ja Wangnam. But the time ran out, and of course, like he ends up going to the next stage of the exam. As for everyone else, they end up being like, concerned about like, about his attitude here and there, knowing that he's a little like, screwed up or edgy, if I have to use the word. Yeah, right? The word I'm using is edgy, must be very badly cringed. But what else am I gonna use, okay? What am I supposed to say? Like, he's like so serious, he doesn't care, he's cold. Like any other character will go through that kind of phase when some kind of crazed up event happens to them. We've seen that in anime, we've seen that in we read that in the manga, and we watch that on certain movies almost all the time. It's gonna be like that anyway. I mean, what else are we supposed to do? Anyways, aside from that, yeah, that's pretty much the first episode. A brand new character's in the ring, although I am conflicted about it, but I guess we'll see what he can do. Because the way I look at it, he seems way more useless than any other character out there. He has no powers, he has to rely on items and so forth. He has no skill in fighting and so forth, and he talks all out big, you know, without any way to bite back. So we'll see how that goes out. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. So I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot.